So, Diamond, Silk, it turns out that after Andrew McCabe was fired and lost his pension, now there's all these Democrats, especially the first one was a representative from Wisconsin, Mark Pocan, a very liberal guy, who now says they're going to offer him a job because if he works in their office for a few more days, he will be able to keep his pension. What do you make of that?
So what we don't understand is how is it that the Democrats want to offer McCabe a job so he can have money in his pocket, but they wouldn't even come to the table for law-abiding Americans to make sure we had more money in our pockets.
That's right.
What are the Democrats trying to hide? What do McCabe have over the Democrats' head? What are they covering up? Are they colluding? Maybe we need to bring in a special prosecutor to watch the Democrats and McCabe, because we know Mueller is going to turn a blind eye. That's what I think.
And it sounds like a kickback, paddywhack, give a dog a bone kind of deal.
Yes.
Well, what goes into that mindset where Andy McCabe, because the Office of Professional Responsibility, a nonpartisan office, says, hey, this guy was leaking and he was lying under oath, so he's fired. What goes into the mindset that says, no, he didn't do something wrong, he's a victim? That's what they're saying.
Well, see, what's happening is, this is what they do when they cover up and when they know they about to get caught in something.
That's right.
They cover up and they hide and they beam and they scheme with somebody else. And that's what we see. We can see it with all 8 of our eyes. We want a special prosecutor, and we want them to watch the Democrats because they are trying to hide something and they are truly covering up something.
And McCabe need to be more concerned about going to prison instead of getting a pension.
That's right.
Ooh. Well, what's interesting, another big issue we all know about, Joy Behar mocking the vice president, his Christianity, attacking really all Christians. After a couple of weeks, finally apologizes. An MSNBC anchor, Stephanie Rule, actually mocked the faith, the Catholic faith, of Larry Kudlow, a new White House economic advisor. Watch this.
If you notice, when Larry Kudlow spoke on CNBC yesterday, he ended by saying, however things work out, it will be God's will. That's an interesting way to talk about being the national economic advisor to the president. God's will. The position that he's in now, he has to stand there and represent real data. Well, as Larry Kudlow says, it's God's will.
We've been highlighting it. Larry Kudlow sent out a tweet yesterday saying this was ridiculous. Well, Stephanie Rule, yesterday, early afternoon, I believe, puts this out on Twitter. As a reporter, a mom, and a Catholic, I know words matter, and I want to clear something up. I meant no offense when discussing Larry Kudlow's White House appointment. I apologize if my comments came off as dismissive of his faith. I would never question another person's belief in God. Interesting, guys. I mean, if you were offended, I apologize. If I mocked someone's faith, you mocked his faith. It's pretty clear.
That's right.
Absolutely. And, you know, what's really sad is that the left, they don't mock Muslim faith, but they always want to mock Christianity like it's something wrong with Christianity. Listen, we believe that we are one nation under God. It is nothing wrong with him having his faith. It is nothing wrong with him having faith and wanting to go serve our country. It's nothing wrong with that. And so the left, they need to get a grip. Maybe they need some Christ in their life. Just maybe.
That's right.
Well, now she says in her statement, you know, I'm Catholic. This is who I am. But the mocking of God's will. Do people see through so much of the left-wing media, and they despise oftentimes this belief?
They despise Christianity. If you believe in God, if you have faith, if you pray, oh God, my prayer go out to you. They hate that. I don't know what that's about. They're trying to turn our country into a secular country. They don't want us to believe in God anymore.
That's right.
But you know what? The left, they need to get a grip. Get a grip. We believe in God. We are Christians, and we shouldn't be mocked. We shouldn't be accused of anything. We should be able to live out our faith, and it should be okay to do that and serve our country.
Get a grip. That's a good way to end it.
Get a grip. Thank you. Thank you, Diamond and Silk. You're defending the faith this morning.
Thank you both.